Hi everyone, Vindicated Jones here. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I've been slowly working on my combat tutorial video, how to beat the joust, but it's still quite a bit of work and I wanted to do something relatively quick but still interesting. So I had a thought. I wonder what a stock A-rated FDL would feel like in combat after flying around in a fully engineered one for quite some time. And I instantly thought, well, that's not too hard to do. So I jumped over to Jameson's, purchased another FDL and gave it a general A-rated PVE loadout. Just to give you an idea, here are the two loadouts side by side. As you can see, they are pretty much identical other than the stock version having a kill warrant scanner and a chaff launcher. One thing I would like to note is that I'm completely changing the armour of my engineered FDL, so right now it's just stock military armour with no engineering. But for the purposes of this video, I doubt very much I'll be losing any of my shields in the engineered FDL. Also, another quick note, I am using focused pulse lasers, but I am seriously considering going back to rapid fire, as quite often I'm fighting within 300 meters or less. You can download this sheet as a PDF, it's just that for some reason I can't share my ED shipyard builds for the moment. Anyway, let's jump straight into this and see how things go. I've selected engagements with various types of enemies of dangerous level or higher to give a general comparison between builds. First up, the completely stock FDL. Okay, let's move in on this little asp. My power distributor is getting low. Not doing as much damage as usual, I don't think. Oh, power distributor, not good. It's into engines for maneuverability. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, I'm not used to... I have to just use the multi-cannon for a little bit to help get the power back up in my distributor. That's okay though, just getting used to this. Gotta get used to the lack of speed too. I wouldn't say lack of speed, but anyway. Okay, let's try this against a little Cobra. Yeah, he's going down quite nicely, but I am very close. Hey, don't you reverse turn on me. You reverse turned on me, you cheeky boy. Get back here. Oh god, maneuverability is just nowhere near as good. Okay, I'm gonna have to really think about what I'm doing with regards to maneuverability. But he should die quickly, kind of. Well, maybe not as quickly as my other FDL, but that's okay, he will die relatively quickly before his shields come back up. Please. I don't have the power distributor for it. Okay. Okay, Federal gunner ship. Try and stay close to it. Keep an eye on my power distributor. Hopefully its shields will drop before the power distributor gives out. There we go. Multi-cannon time. Swap over to multi-cannons for a bit. It's turned on me. That's okay. I think somebody else is shooting at him too. Jesus, the maneuvering, I could really tell with the maneuvering. It just feels just that little bit extra sluggish. Get nice and close to this anaconda. Gonna try and stick behind him. I don't want to take too much damage from him because I haven't got as much shields. Come on, come on. Stick to him like glue. He's boosting. I should boost with him and use my up and down thrusters to negate my forward momentum. Oh, he's boosted on me again, but he's going to turn. Power distributor. Don't like you. Okay, let's flip over. Oh, the flip is so slow. Oh, I'm not used to this. Oh no, I'm face to face. Try another flip on him a bit. to get some power back into my engines. This isn't good. That's okay. Try and move in, slow down, try to get closer to him again. I'm taking some damage here, so I've got pips in the shields. Try to get close, and that's it. Try to get behind him again like that. Okay. We should be able to finish him off from here. Get the power plant. Drop another chaffee. Just get that power plant down. Done. That certainly is a lot slower than my engineered FDL. That still did the job. Ooh, look at my shields. Yeah, these are sometimes can be a little hard to hit, especially at range. Try and get close to it, do a flip. Try and get in on behind it. But he is deadly, so he should be able to put up a bit of a fight. Doing head to head, I don't care. Full pips to weapons. I'm running focus pulse lasers, but I feel my rapid fires are better. They also tax the distributor less too. But still, this is definitely much better than the unengineered distributor. It's about to pop. There we go. I'm going to try an elite level. This has got a nice little wing, so I probably wouldn't have done this in the unengineered FDL. Oh no, I probably would have. It's only I think it's a courier and a vulture. Got to get back used to my thrusters now after I'm overshooting everything now. His shields are going down very nicely. Okay, trying to get right up its cloaker. Sorry, that's backside for Australian speak. I like finding elite level NPCs. Ooh, very close. Now for just a little bit more of a challenge. Well, relatively. Okay, I've got to focus what I'm doing here. No. It is taking me a little while to get back to using these dirty drives, because I've really got so much more speed and a lot more maneuverability. So, yeah, my flying is not 100%, but it'll get better. Definitely, the thrusters are definitely much better if maneuverability was. Get some pips to out turn it, come on, there we go. Try to keep my throttle in the blue as much as possible. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing here. That's okay. His shields are now down, I think. Yes. I try to barrel roll every time it fires a PA. Sometimes they miss, but sometimes they do connect. That's just part of life. Sometimes barrel rolling while pressing either side, the lateral thrusters will actually help you avoid the projectile. Not often, but they also work on missiles too. I think it's got a PA and a cannon, which is weird. Okay, right up behind him now. This is where I want it to be. Hopefully I can hold this position. Well, it doesn't really matter, he's actually going to die anyway, so there we go. Okay, dropship. Oh, a little bit too close. I'm trying to insert myself into its cargo scoop. Not on the first state anyway. Just turning around on me, that's okay, I've got the firepower. I'm not gonna bother putting pips to shields. He's dead. Okay, gunship. See how we go, because I think I did a gunship for non-engineered. I'm able to stay on him a little bit closer. It's really, really close. Well, a bit too close. I nearly went into his fighter bay. Oh, he's trying to launch a fighter. No, I should try to land in his fighter bay. I wonder if I can shoot the fighter while I'm here. I have no idea, he's dead. Anaconda! See if I can stay behind it. Get really close. It helps prevent them from reverse turning on you. He's launched his fighter. He's slowly getting away from me. I think he's boosting. There he goes. I should boost, but I'm not going to. I think that's going to be a mistake. Watch his engine trails. See how he's reversing now. It's okay, I'm using a lot of down thruster. He's still reversing. He's trying to reverse turn. But holding my down thruster while trying to edge forwards, he's turned on it. Doesn't matter. That's okay. I'm going to try to do a reverse turn. There we go. Get on him and try to get close. I've messed it up a bit. It's okay. Just kind of do it again. Whoops. Oh no. No, I've completely screwed this up. Oh dear. Okay, let's try this again. No, I've messed this up again. Oh dear. Oh well. Actually, I think this is where focused weapons is probably helping me due to their slight range advantage. And there he goes. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Well, that was certainly interesting. I think the biggest noticeable difference, well, other than the shield capacity, was the power distributor. I had to work extra hard managing my pips, and I was still running out of weapons power during critical moments. It also means I had to keep full pips to weapons more often instead of sharing them with the engines to get more manoeuvrability. Of course, speed was another noticeable difference, but so was manoeuvrability. And not just because of dirty drives, but because I was able to keep pips more into engines for a longer period of time. I was able to flip faster and get back on target much quicker. In fact, sometimes too quick, as I got so used to the unengineered FDL and kept overcompensating. Of course, as expected, the engineered shields were significantly more superior, to the point where I didn't even bother much with putting pips into shields, allowing me to utilise them for weapons or engines. It was hard to say just how more effective the weapons were due to having significantly more powerful distributor. This made any direct comparison rather difficult. That, coupled with the fact I feel rapid pulse fire lasers work better, also made it hard to tell. But in the end, of course, the engineered FDL was going to be much better than the stock one. But it was extremely interesting to see what actually stood out. However, the one thing that really stood out to me the most was how the engineered FDL made me a little lazy and a little bit more complacent. I knew nothing could really hurt me in the engineered FDL, and even if I did drop shields, my top boost speed means I could run away from anything. In the stock FDL, I had to work harder, manage pips more effectively, and really think about my engagements. In fact, I would strongly suggest any new pilot to stay away from engineering and learn how to fight in a stock ship. The skills you learn here will make you even better once you move across to engineered ships. Learning combat in an engineered ship means you're not developing good pip management or engagement skills. In a weird way, it also decreases the fun factor if you like PVE combat to feel even a little bit dangerous. Not to mention, saving all those materials and data will help build up a good stock of them for when you decide to actually start. I was thinking I might make this a regular series and try out different ships. I was thinking of maybe doing a stock Viper versus an engineered Viper. If you have any suggestions or would like to see this series continue, please let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video or any of my other videos, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The more support I can get from you guys means more time I can take away from my day-to-day work and direct it towards making more content. If you can't, then supporting me by liking the video and subscribing would also be fantastic. Also, don't forget to add me on Twitter to keep up to date with what I'm doing and other silly shenanigans. This is Vindicated Jones signing off. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you out there in the big black.